Welcome to the Last Whistle podcast. I'm your host Jaskar Singh. We have Chris Monis here with us. How you doing, Chris?
Great, man. NBA playoffs. It doesn't.
Oh,
It's crazy
oh
that.
man, dude, it's a good playoff, man. The viewership is so high right now in the playoffs since
Oh my
from
god!
last
And the
year.
drafts tomorrow too. We're living, right? It doesn't
Dude,
feel like the drafts
this
tomorrow.
is yeah, it doesn't. It feels like it just hit us like right away. And
I'm
and
gonna.
NFL free agency feels like it was yesterday, dude. Like we're still feeling the repercussions of those actions that happened. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's good. It's good right
It's
now. We're feasting.
yeah. I mean, man, it's gonna be hard to. The draft starts at 7 and the Clippers play at 7, so it's gonna be hard to
We're gonna be doing
balance.
both, dude. We should do a live reaction of both things going
Dude,
on.
I am. This Clipper game stressing me out every
Yeah.
game of the series, but. Little transition onto that is we're gonna go talk about all these playoff series. We're two
Yeah.
games in on each of them, so we have a good understanding of how this playoff series is gonna go. Um, if you just want to
And
breeze through
yeah,
the
we're gonna
wa-
breeze through our NBA takes and if we how we feel about the playoff series, and then we're gonna go into our mock drafts for the NFL draft that's tomorrow. So, Chris, I'll get it started. I'll ask you, what's your what are your opinions and takes on the Clippers Nuggets series? I see you're repping the Clippers hat proudly.
Clipper Nation, baby. I really wanted to go to this game, but I'm not gonna be able to, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But, man, this series, everyone's glazing it. Everyone's saying it's such a great series, and it is. But as a Clipper fan,
Mhm.
I am clenching my ass cheeks the entire game, all 48 minutes, all 96 minutes of every game. It is close. They had like 20 lead changes in the second game. I mean, this series is as tight as it can be. I mean,
I
Nuggets win by 3 in the first game, Clippers win by 2 in the second game, and it's like,
Mhm.
what
It
do
can
we
go
like?
either way.
How?
It can go either way, but I think that the main difference between both teams is the bench and the role players. The role players of the Clippers are 100 times better than the role players
And they've been having bad
of the
series
Nuggets.
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
it,
Bojan, Norm. I mean, Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick
yeah.
Jones Jr. is playing good
No,
defense,
he's
but he
very
isn't
good.
hitting any
He's really
shots.
good
He
on
isn't
defense.
hitting any
Yeah.
shots. But I mean,
Well, he's more of like a corner three type guy when he was on the corner, or like
Mavs.
the wing threes on the
And he
Mavs.
can
He was
cut too. He can dunk too.
yeah,
But I mean, but I stand by this. Role players play better at home. I mean,
yeah.
we saw this with the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook hitting fucking corner threes,
That's
and
not gonna
like
happen in LA.
Peyton Watson like looking like prime Shaq, like getting to the basket in Denver.
Mhm.
When we go back to LA, I think we can win both of them in LA,
Well,
but it is going to be
well, in
hard. But
LA, free throws matter. LA has the wall, and
the
statistically,
wall,
it's
baby.
shown the wall helps the home team because they make more free throws than the opposing team because the opposing team's not used to seeing that wall. So if the Clippers or if the Nuggets are smart, they're gonna take the wall in the first half, not the second half, when all the shot when there's more opportunity and when
hmm
plays matter more in the second half.
I don't know the
So
stat, but it was Cavs. They played against the wall in the second half, and they
mhm,
made like 50% of their free throws, and they shot really bad going into the wall.
mhm,
And it's like, dude, the wall makes such a difference. Even the
it does.
statistics show you like the free throw percentage. They had a whole graph, right, and it was a pretty
Mhm,
linear. It was a pretty linear graph, and then they had the Clippers, and then they had the wall right all
yeah.
the way at the bottom. Like it actually works. And
Yeah,
man,
Steve Ballmer, you're a genius. You should have done both sides, man. Give the
uh huh.
Clippers advantage on both sides.
I mean, Steve
Um,
Ballmer's lowering these ticket prices, man. He's making them
Dude,
real affordable.
best
That's
best owner in the
owner.
league by
Oh
far.
man,
One
he
of the best
saved the
sports,
Clippers
yeah,
so
one of
much.
the
He
best
saved.
sports owners in the NBA,
I
and
mean,
love
Laker
that guy.
tickets, you have to be a celebrity to buy them. I
He
mean, you
can't.
can't even get Laker fans in the building. But Steve Ballmer's lowering Clipper prices so we can get all these Clipper fans in there.
Mhm.
And everyone's gonna push the narrative that Clippers don't have any fans. When we go to the playoff game and we see all the Clipper fans in the crowd, man, like especially in the wall. I mean, I'm not saying we're like the Laker Nation that we got like everyone. What I'm
Yeah,
saying is,
but I don't Lakers like at Lakers game. It's more celebrities
hmm
than actual fans.
who are
They
some like
like
diehard?
dude,
Who are some like diehard like the big fan
OKC
base?
Thunder.
OKC.
OKC's one. I hate OKC, but the way they all wear the shirts that are provided to them,
hmm
and they don't care about their fashion. It looks beautiful on the
Boston got a lot of
television.
fans.
Yeah,
But it also is kind of celebrity. It's the same thing with Madison Square Garden
yeah.
is because the
That's
Knicks got a
why
lot of
these
fans, but
Pacers, they all wear
Pacers,
that
they got
yellow.
loyal fans.
All the small
Pacers.
market teams have better fans. They're more dedicated.
Caitlin
They
Clark
don't.
put on the shirt.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why all these celebrities in LA won't put on the yellow shirts. They put out towels last time because nobody's wearing these shirts. One thing about Steve Ballmer, he was here. My cousin took a picture with him. He was at Paul George's jersey retirement at Fresno State.
Hmm.
My
What a
cousin got a
goat,
picture with
man.
him.
He's
Yeah,
everywhere. He loves the Clippers, man.
yeah,
He's hype all the time, going crazy
yeah.
all the time. So, is your prediction? You said Nuggets, didn't you?
No, I said Clippers. I had Clippers beating OKC too.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
But oh yeah,
firmly.
we did.
I'm. I love Jokic. Jokic is the best player on that floor every single time, but the non-Jokic minutes do matter, and that's where,
We
like you were saying, with when we were
let me
talking earlier,
let me
they
rant
they,
about
they kill
this.
them. They kill
I
them.
mean,
The non-Jokic kill them. Not Jokic.
Jokic played the entire every minute of the second half, and you can tell in the last 4 minutes in the clutch, this guy is tired, man. He's not
Mhm.
getting to the basket. He's not playing as aggressive. He's not making smart passes. I mean, but you have to play Jokic the entire second half when we're in such a close game like this, and you take Jokic out for 3 minutes. I mean, we've seen it. In DeAndre Jordan was playing, and that's when the Clippers brought back. The Nuggets were
Bob
up like
keeps chicken
10.
out
The
there.
Nuggets were up like 10 in the first half, and then the
Mhm.
Clippers brought it right back and then tied it up going in. Oh no, we were up 3 going into the half because Kawhi hit that
Mhm.
crazy shot. But I mean,
For the
you
buzzer beater, right?
you
Yeah.
cannot rest Jokic because it's just a rock and a hard place. You cannot rest Jokic, but you can't play Jokic every minute of the second half because you see
This
how
is
gassed
also
he get.
like you can tell how much Jokic matters to the team because when he's not out there, they are horrible. Like even their like star players don't play good. It's
Hmm.
Jokic. Jokic facilitates the ball. He is the team. Like without Jokic, like you can like Shea's a good player and all, but if you take out Shea from from OKC, they'll still be a
They'll still
playoff
be a
team.
good, yeah, they're still a good team. Maybe
If
not
you
the 1 seed, but they'll be a
yeah,
playoff team.
if you take Jokic off the Nuggets, dude, they're horrible. They
They're
they
a
might
lottery team.
they're
They're
a
a lottery
lottery
team,
team or they're a playing team. They're not top
especially
five.
in the
Top,
West.
yeah, especially in the West.
One thing I do want to give credit for is David Adelman, interim head coach for the Nuggets, man.
Yeah, he's doing great.
They're playing a lot so much harder defense. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't really get it because Mike Malone was on their ass to play defense, but then he gets fired. Now they want to play defense, which is kind of I was like, I thought you really needed to fire Mike Malone for that, but I mean, they're you can tell they're playing with a lot more spirit and
I
a
think it
lot of
also
people were
might be it's
saying
playoff time too
it
that
is
they
playoffs.
know like we can't make Mike Malone being fired and like it just ruins our team chemistry and it makes us look bad if we don't do anything in the playoffs.
I mean,
Like if
everyone
we
was
don't
saying
improve.
kind of like going into this, or like, oh, Clippers in 6. I've even seen some Clippers in 5, not even like Clipper fans. But I mean,
Mm-mm.
now that the Nuggets are actually playing with a chip on their shoulder and they're playing hard,
Yeah,
it's gonna go 7. I said in the
yeah.
first, I said in our prediction, I said Clippers in 7. I said maybe 6 if we get a good break, but I think it's gonna go 7, man. I think
I think you guys win in 7 if it goes to 7 because of Kawhi Leonard and how he plays in Game 7. Just look at 2019, dude. Game 7, like
7.
2 seconds left on the or 5 seconds left on
Philly,
the clock
yeah,
against Philly. Oh
pop,
my!
pop, pop, pop,
I was watching that on TV. Oh my god, man! Oh,
dude. That I
I
mean,
love Kawhi Leonard, dude.
Kawhi Leonard's back, man. I
Until
mean,
Wemby came into the league, Kawhi was my favorite player. I defended him with my life, dude.
I
I've
think like
watched that whole playoff series with Kawhi in 2019.
the Clippers are just such a like a well-rounded team. I
Oh,
mean,
they are.
we had a bad game with Norm. I mean, James Harden wasn't shooting great, but I mean but it's like Kawhi had a bad game in the first game, but Harden dropped 39. And the big thing about Harden is like um he's not a great playoff performer because he has to put the whole team on his back. But
But now you got Kawhi to like help him out.
you
Like
need
back in Houston, yeah.
Rockets days and even like Rockets days, even like Nets and stuff like that, and Philly, you need him to score like 25 and 10 assists.
Mhm.
Like you needed that. He can get away. He I think he had 19 points and a bunch of assists this game. I mean, hit the pick and roll with Zubac, honestly, unstoppable. I mean, like
Yeah, because
James
Jokic
Harden,
can't defend that. Jokic
mhm.
can't. He's not a defender. He's an offensive guy.
James
Like,
Harden could average 10 points a series and 11 assists, and I think we would win. I mean, like it's just crazy that
well, it's
James
because you
Harden
guys
is
have scorers
finally the second
everywhere.
option.
Yeah, it's better to like with Houston, he did have another facilitator with Chris Paul with him that year, but Chris Paul got injured, and
Mhm.
that's why they lost. They lost Game 7 because Chris Paul got injured against the Warriors. He could have been good there, but you had Clint Capella out there, dude,
Mhm.
as their number one center. You had what's that guy? You hate him.
What?
He went to the Heat and then he went to like the Phillies or whatever, or not Phillies, 76ers. I
PJ
forgot it.
Tucker?
PJ
I hate
Tucker.
PJ
PJ
Tucker.
Tucker was their corner three guy,
Yeah.
and so it's just
But I
feel
mean,
bad from back there.
like this game right here, like James Harden, he had 18 points, 7 assists. I mean, he had 4 threes. Like he wasn't crazy efficient, but the thing about James Harden that generates looks is he's got to throw up shots though, because no one's gonna respect him if he's not throwing up shots. And I mean, he's hitting his shots. He's not playing efficient, but I mean, he hit
No,
some
he was
timely.
efficient. He's been more efficient now than he was not efficient at all in the
Mhm.
regular season. 40% from the
He's
field
been,
is
but he
abysmal.
hits those timely threes. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
like game
He
one to
he
send
does
it to
have kind of a
overtime.
clutch factor. Yeah,
Yeah, he has a
he
clutch
does have
factor.
a little bit of a clutch factor.
And now you have like so much weight off his shoulders. He can focus on playmaking. He can focus on taking the best
He is their
threes he
point guard.
needs.
He is the point guard. Like, he needs to facilitate the ball.
And
All
it's like
right.
say Kawhi has a bad game,
Yeah.
39 points he had in game one. I mean, like
Yeah.
I like our chances. I think I'm still going Clippers. Clippers in six,
Shout
Clippers
out
in seven.
shout out to Kawhi Leonard's health team. His knee surgeons,
Hmm.
they made him healthy. He's really good. I love Kawhi Leonard. All right, let's move on
Let's
to the next good series. Houston versus
Lakers.
Warriors.
Ooh, okay,
We'll do
all right.
Houston versus
We'll do
Warriors. That
Houston
just
Warriors.
happened right now. If
He
Jimmy
was a
Butler,
Warrior guy. I was a
I'm
Houston
still.
guy. How are we feeling?
If Jimmy was in this game, they would have won, dude.
No,
Jimmy
they
was lock.
wouldn't.
Jimmy
Jalen
was
Green's
locking
at 38.
because Jimmy Butler was guarding him last game, dude. He only played
I
eight
mean,
minutes.
Jalen Green
He
still
played eight
got good
minutes.
defenders. No, no,
He made
I'm not saying that Jimmy Butler. It's not like I'm saying Jimmy Butler wasn't not. He is
yeah,
the biggest playoff riser ever. I mean, like that's just a
dude, it's
fact.
insane.
He's the
Um,
biggest playoff. Like I saw
I
people
still
talking saying Kawhi biggest playoff riser ever. I mean,
Kawhi's
dude,
good in the
Kawhi's
regular
good in the
season
regular
too.
season. Jimmy
Yeah,
Butler garbage in the regular season, and
yeah.
he took two bad roster. Because Kawhi, when he went with the Spurs and the Raptors, those are good teams. Like you
Okay,
can say that. You can.
Raptors. It
They're a
was
good team
iffy.
though.
They like the role players stepped up a lot in the in
No, no,
the
but I'm
in the
saying,
playoffs. Yeah.
is Kawhi is one of the best playoff risers, 1,000%, like top five for sure. But those were also good teams.
Hmm.
The Miami Heat teams were
No.
not good. That is all Jimmy Butler on him. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Bam was like good,
Bam's
but like
good, but I mean,
yeah,
he's not.
the
He's
rest of the guys weren't. He took
mhm.
a pretty bad team to the
Two
finals.
finals. I mean,
Yeah.
like that's. I mean, I think I'm still picking my Rockets. I think Rockets in six, man. I think Jalen Green. He
If
just
Jimmy
needs to get
if
hot.
Jimmy if Jimmy plays on Friday, I'm taking the Warriors still.
Let me see if they're playing Friday. I think they're playing Monday. Let me check though,
Monday?
because I think they have a travel day because they have to go back to Golden State. Oh,
Don't
they play on Saturday. They play on Saturday.
Saturday? Okay, yeah, Saturday. I'm still taking the
I
Warriors.
mean,
Warriors,
obviously
dude.
Jimmy Butler and Pods didn't play today. I mean, that's like that's bad.
Warrior, yeah, Warriors at home is one of the best teams in the league. You have to think about that too.
Hmm.
They're not an away team; they're a home team. I think they steal these
But
two
I mean,
games.
I think Houston can take one game in Golden
I,
State, though.
I,
I mean,
I don't think so,
I
dude.
think
Another thing, Golden State Warriors fans are. I get that
they're
there's some
very
of them
good.
bandwagon, but they look good on the court. They wear their jerseys. The Oracle Arena was way better than this one, but still,
Chase.
Chase Center is it's still good. But the fans, I love the fans, dude. They
Yeah,
make
I
the
mean,
games there. They're loud.
I think if it goes seven, it's gonna be the. I said this on our prediction
Hmm.
episode. If it goes seven, I'm taking Warriors. I think Rockets can take it down in six. I mean, I think this Rockets team, like, I mean, we saw the rebound discrepancy in game one. Like,
But in game
um,
two, there wasn't that much of a discrepancy.
I mean, but game two is kind of also a
Yeah,
blowout. You do
it
lose
was
Jimmy and you do lose Paul. I mean, Steven Adams only played like, let me see how many
like
minutes he
five
played.
minutes, dude. He only had 3 rebounds, 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't play at all. Like,
They
he didn't
didn't need
play
him to.
much minutes. But I mean, he played 20 minutes last game and they like tripled their rebounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I really trust this.
You know,
We
this
just
is
need
one
some
thing about
shooters,
Steve
man.
Kerr. One thing about Steve Kerr, he's a good coach. He's not a good player developer. That's his
Jonathan
thing.
Kaminga.
Jonathan Kaminga, he's supposed to be good, but I don't think he's very good at player
This
development.
lineup where I love the lineup where it's Freddie, who's a good defender, Jalen Green, who's not a great defender, Amen
Bro,
Thompson, great defender. Sengun, not a bad defender, and Steven Adams,
Dylan,
not a bad defender. You get so much rebounding. I mean,
yeah,
Steven, but
they don't have a
Jalen
big
Green and Freddie
yeah.
have to hit their shots. That's the thing, is because you have Sengun, Adams, and you have Amen out there. I mean,
Hmm.
these are all three non-shooters. They all can't shoot. If
Hmm.
Jalen Green can at least just provide something, or Freddie can provide something, that is how you beat the Warriors. I mean, I think this Rockets defense is
You,
something incredible.
the
In
Warriors
transition,
defense is
they're unstoppable, but in the half court, they're like so garbage. I mean,
yeah. Well, Warriors defense is really good too with Jimmy Butler on the court.
mhm,
Jimmy and Draymond, they're
definitely.
very good. Jimmy got 5 steals for game one, or not.
No,
I don't
yeah,
know if
I
yeah,
think,
it was
but
five
I
steals
think
game
game
one.
one also shows some of the, obviously the Rockets lost, but I mean, it wasn't like a 50-point loss like OKC
Yeah,
had. I mean, you
or
saw
OKC.
flashes, you saw
Yeah.
flashes from the Rockets. I mean, and then now if Jalen Green can bring over what he had in game two, I mean,
Hmm.
obviously not 38 points, but if you give me a 22 points, 24 points, I mean, that's a lot more manageable. And then you don't have to force Freddie to take like 17 shots. I mean,
Hmm. Well,
Jabari, you don't have to force him to take all
yeah.
that shots. I
So
mean,
you're gonna stick with
I'm
Houston
sticking
in six.
Rockets. I'm
I'm
sticking
sticking.
Rockets.
I'm sticking Warriors in six.
It's been a
I'm
fun
happy.
series though.
Dude, this is one of the. I'm like out of
The
all the
West is
series.
so good.
Out of all these series, dude, I'm like I really want to watch the Rockets and Warriors, dude, because it's so like it's back
All
and forth,
defensive
and it's
based.
so chippy. Like
Hmm.
they want to throw hands, dude. If this was a UFC fight, dude, they would be killing each
I
other.
mean, everyone got like ejected today and like a bunch of technical
Yeah,
fouls.
it's good
Um,
to watch, man.
I want to talk about Lakers Timberwolves.
Yeah,
I said on the first one, I said people are saying like Lakers in 5. This is gonna go 7, and I like my prediction saying it's gonna go 7 because Jackson Hayes. You wanna know how you
he's
wanna know his
so
stat line?
ass, bro.
9 minutes,
So ass.
5 personal fouls, bro.
Bro. Like he's
And
so unreliable. And they need Jackson Hayes as the lob threat with Luca because Luca does very well when he drives in, draws the defense in. He gets a little lob to like his center. That's what happened on the Mavs, and he
I
can't do
mean
that at all.
Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. I mean
They're so much better.
that's such a great duo. I mean
Yeah.
it also
Well, then you
we're
had
go
PJ Tucker going up there too, and same with Derrick Jones Jr. You had a bunch of lob threats over there. It was like the Clippers back in like the early
Lob City
2010s, Lob
baby.
City. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Lakers still take this. We predicted Lakers. I said Lakers
Yeah.
in 7. I think you said Lakers in 6. I mean, I've seen crazy shit. Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5.
That's crazy.
This Wolves team is not going to back down.
Six is
And
going, yeah.
like I say, bro, all the time, role players play better at home. You're going back to Minnesota for these 2 games. I mean, Nas
Yeah.
Reed isn't going to have as bad as a game he just did. Jaden
Well,
McDaniels isn't going to
game
have as
one,
bad as a game.
he popped off, bro.
I mean, they shot
Like,
55% from 3.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't think
that's not
that's
happening again.
sustainable. Yeah, they'll shoot like 40% in
We're gonna get an
Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards game.
Yeah,
I still think Lakers, but shout out, he didn't get no nominations for Coach of the Year. JJ Redick, man. I mean, like,
dude,
just the way
he's way
you
better
can
than
tell this,
Darvin Ham.
you, dude, I'm better than Darvin Ham. You see the thing where he has the whiteboard? It says
Salute.
contest without fouling. Like,
Yeah.
what?
And he's like, salute.
I'm a nerd out a little bit right here. I mean, Luca and LeBron, like in game 1, they each had like the lowest amount of assists they've ever had in a playoff game. I think LeBron had 1 assist. I mean, they were not passing the ball. They were kind of trusting to do Luca ISO, and Luca had like 37 in the first game, but there was no passing the ball.
Mhm.
There was no nothing. This
It kind
game,
of felt like the Rock when the good Rockets in like 2017, just
I
straight
mean, it was
ISO
super
ball.
ISO based. It was
Yeah,
super ISO based, but I think JJ really stopped that. I mean, like this second game, man, they were passing the ball all the time. I mean, I'm seeing everywhere, circles around the court, man,
look at
and I
like the
think
2014 Spurs, dude. They're
passing
like,
everywhere, getting open shooters. You got Rui on the side. You got Braun over there. It comes right back to Luca. Luca hits a 3. I mean, they both had. I think the ball movement in this is crazy, especially for Minnesota with Gobert being so slow and stiff as he is. This passing is
mhm.
absolutely destroying him, and they did a great job with Anthony Edwards. They showed him double teams, and it was kind of like in the first game. I think Edwards had 9 assists or 8 assists, like a career high in the playoffs because he doesn't pass because he was getting the double teams right in game
And he was
1,
forced to.
and he was
They made the
passing him
role
out, and
players
they were
show
shooting
up.
55%
Yeah,
from 3. But I mean, Edwards was passing it out, turning it over. I mean, Randall wasn't hitting his shots. Reed wasn't hitting his shots. This
Randall had a good
defensive
game
game,
though yesterday. Randall did
yeah,
have a good game yesterday.
but I mean, he wasn't hitting
Surprising.
55%. They weren't hitting
Yeah,
23s in a game.
yeah.
Um,
They stepped it up. They're
they
playing with
are
a chip on
for
their shoulder.
they're saying what the whole defense kind of with the Lakers is they're saying we're gonna let one guy we're gonna let a guy shoot. I mean, we've seen this all regular season. That's JJ's philosophy. It's like we're gonna guard Anthony Edwards hella. We're gonna guard Julius Randle. If Nikhil Alexander Walker hits 9 threes and beats us, you got it. But we cannot let Anthony Edwards and Randle control the game.
because
Control the game.
they will take over.
They will
those
take
two
the
will
game
take
over. Um,
Yeah,
I still don't. The Lakers roster on paper is like just still not great. I mean, I don't
but
like how
they're
there's
still
no lob
performing
threat.
well.
But JJ
Yeah,
Redick, man,
he's a great coach.
Clipper legend, bro. I
Yeah,
mean, he should have been nominated for Coach of the Year. But I mean, we had so many good coaches this year. JB
yeah.
Bickerstaff with Detroit. I mean, Kenny Atkinson with Cleveland, and I think who
OKC
else?
coach.
No, he didn't get nominated. Who was
He
it?
did it. Jeff Mazzulla didn't get nominated either.
No, Joe
Cleveland.
Mazzulla. Cleveland. It was Cleveland, Detroit,
Detroit.
Ime with the Rockets. Ime with the
Yeah.
Rockets. I mean,
Who?
those are great.
We'll
I
see
think
who
Detroit,
wins.
JB Bickerstaff should win with Detroit. Tripling your win total is crazy.
Yeah,
Um,
he should win easily.
I think we're still sticking with
Or
Lakers.
Cleveland's coach has a good shot too. You know, their record was
Mhm.
insane.
I mean, there's so many good coaches this year. You could
Mhm.
say Ty Lue with the Clippers. I mean, you could say JJ Redick. I mean,
You know who you
there's
can say? The Spurs coach, the interim. He's ass. Get rid of that guy.
Mike Malone. You are speaking San Antonio with the big
Yeah,
old
'cause,
women down in
man,
San Antonio.
just one thing. Greg Popovich might need to retire, dude. He had another
Yeah, he
health
had another.
emergency like this Tuesday or last Tuesday. I mean, like, I think he'd just take a front office role because, I mean, if he gets like fired up at a game, what if he has another mild
Yeah.
stroke or something on
Stay
court
with the
that it's, like,
Spurs
super dangerous?
organization, man. You're a legend,
Yeah.
but just for your
Dude,
safety.
they went. They were like a little sucky during like the season. He was like the GM or something. He fired the coach and became the
Yeah.
head coach. That's a great story.
That's great. I mean, so I think we're still picking Lakers. I think we're still
Yeah.
picking Lakers, but
I think Lakers in 6.
Lakers 6,
maybe in,
Lakers
like,
7, maybe.
Yeah.
But also, I don't really trust this Minnesota team. But
Mhm.
also, role players do play better at home. Maybe Naz Reid will hit 9 threes in Minnesota. But I'm convinced. I mean, every time Lucas sees Gobert, it is
Oh,
that
it's Bobby
Shannon
Chicken,
Sharp,
bro.
peach cobbler, yams. But it's just free eats.
Yeah.
Let's go over
Well,
last.
let's go over. You wanted to talk about Detroit and New York.
We gotta finish out the West, bro. What are we talking about? OKC,
Oh,
Memphis.
Okay, dude. That's
Sweep.
OKC in 5. I think they're gonna
No,
rest.
they're not. Memphis is not getting a game.
No,
This is-
actually the role players are so good too on OKC. Ooh,
It's a sweep.
yeah.
It's a sweep. We
It's
can
a
just.
sweep
I
or
was
it's
just
a
gonna.
gentleman sweep. It's
Yeah.
one of the two. It's
And then
barbecue chicken for them out there.
let's knock out Celtics, Orlando. Probably sweep. I mean, you
Celtics.
don't have your best
Yeah.
player and you still
And they
beat them.
won.
You want to know a crazy stat? In game 1 of the game 1 Orlando Celtics, who do you think the top 3 scorers were?
Derek
And
White.
no,
Peyton
no. For Orlando.
Shit, I don't even know, dude.
Paolo Banchero, that's your best
Okay,
guy.
Paolo.
Franz Wagner, the other
Okay.
guy. Paolo had 30. Franz had 20.
I thought-
Jonathan
dude,
Isaac with 6 points was their third leading scorer.
Shit, they got no depth, dude. It's just the
They,
main two.
they have no offense at all.
Yeah.
Not a single
I
lick
thought
of
it,
offense.
I thought it was a trick question. I thought Franz Wagner or Pablo did bad, so I just like, I
No.
don't know.
No, they both had good games, but your third leading scorer had 6 points. Like
Yeah.
that is
Well,
insane.
that's also because the Celtics defense is so good. They're like, these guys can score. The rest of these guys are not doing anything.
Yeah.
Let's move.
And then we
what
can
other
talk
state-
about Cleveland,
Cleveland.
Miami.
I think that's a
Miami's
sweep,
keeping it
too.
close though, so they're kind of interesting. But I mean, Cleveland's still
I mean-
gonna win it.
I think it's a gentleman sweep or a sweep there.
Hey Miami, I appreciate you keeping these games close. They're not like
Yeah.
50-point blowouts; they're like 10-point losses. So
Yeah.
you keep it close.
Um,
Detroit Knicks, I
yeah.
think.
What do you want to talk about there?
I've seen a lot of controversy
Wait,
saying.
One thing about Josh Hart wanted Suni Lee or whatever her name is on the court, and OG did not perform. He did not perform that game. Come on, man.
But
come on,
you can't blame him, bro. He's chasing Cade Cunningham around for 40 minutes, and you want him to average 25. I mean, like the first game, he gave Cade Cunningham clamps, and he had like 20. This game,
Yeah.
I mean, he was running around the court. I've seen a lot of controversy on Jalen Brunson foul baiting, and I'm not gonna lie, there are some bad calls. I mean, like you see a defender put his hands up like that, and Jalen Brunson pushes into him.
Dude,
Jalen Brunson, one of my favorite players.
One thing I gotta say. What if Curry got the Brunson whistle, bro? Oh my god, that fool would be averaging like 60 points per game.
But I'm saying, as a small guard, if you're not the greatest shooter of all time, you kind of have to get these fouls. And
Mhm.
let's not act like Cade didn't have like 12 free throws and
Yeah,
Brunson
yeah.
had
People were
11.
like Cade had
This was
hella
just
free
kind of
throws.
just a bad officiating game. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm seeing the Clipper game, like people getting literally punched and shit, and no calls.
bro.
But
Look at the Warriors.
yeah,
Warriors. It's a
like
UFC
there's
fight out there. They're like
it's
fighting each
bad
other.
it's bad officiating, but also this is
I love this. I love the
physicality.
Houston and Warriors series. There's so much physicality. It's like
Mhm.
OG basketball, dude. It's back in the day type basketball. I love it.
I mean, as a small guard, you got to you
Yeah.
get your free throws, and this is Jalen Brunson's game all the time. Were they a little crazy? Yes, 1,000% they were a little crazy. But when your coach is Tom Thibodeau, who's gonna get fired, he's going to get fired because he has the most boring, bland offense ever. He just says,
Yeah.
"Brunson, go score," and Brunson's like 6'1", 6'2". He's
Dude,
on a
I thought he was like
6'10".
5'11", 6 foot.
Dude, he's
I think
bad.
he's
He
lying.
is short. He is short
Yeah.
as shit. And he's on 6'10" Asar Thompson. What is he supposed to do but get these foul calls? And it's not like Tibbs is drawing up fucking plays where Josh Hart is passing it out to him, wide open three, bang. I mean, like
He's
their
fighting for every
offense
shot.
their
Like,
offense is so bad, man. I mean, like
well, they need to use Cat as more of like
he didn't like
not
put
as
a shot attempt in the fourth
yeah.
quarter.
He should not be a traditional big out there. He should be like a
You
flex
have
big,
the
like how
best
Laurie Markkinen
3-point
is.
shooting big in the
Yeah.
league, and you have a top 5 point guard, and your offense is like this garbage. We make fun of the Bucks a lot because they should
they-
be way better than they are. But I mean, like even their offense looks better than this shit.
Yeah.
Like going into this year, I had the Knicks as the second best team in the East because this talent, I mean, this depth too. I mean, dude, this offense is just killing me. And it's like you need OG to score 20 to bail you out. You need McHale to score 20 to bail you out when they're running 40 minutes to guard fucking Kate Cunningham and Tobias Harris, who are hitting every fucking shot in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the Knicks piss me off, man. I think Knicks still win it. I mean, but
I think
dude,
they do.
going back to
I
Detroit,
don't think they make it far.
they don't because they match up Boston next round.
Yeah.
That's what we
Boston's
had.
gonna maul them.
This is what we said in the
Yeah.
prediction. Everyone was saying like, "Oh, Knicks in 4, Knicks in 5." We said Knicks in 6 because they're the fucking Knicks. They're gonna lose like some bullshit ways.
Yeah.
They're gonna screw it up. I mean, I think Knicks still win this, but I mean,
Te-
going back
Detroit-
to Detroit with all this
Dude.
momentum, Detroit's gonna take Game 3,
Bro,
100%.
You know, I'm happy for Detroit. I don't like Lions fans, but they're turning everything around there. Good for them. They
You're playing
finally
with house
deserve
money,
something
bro.
there.
If you
Yeah.
get first rounded, I mean, you won fucking 14 games last year. I mean, you should be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Well, look, the Lions had a good season. Detroit, the Pistons are having a good season. Good for them, man. Good for them.
Detroit low-key
Well-
is up.
Well, let's talk about the Bucks series real quick. Quick Bucks series.
Pacers Bucks. I'm super high on the Pacers. I think if Pacers weren't matched up with Cavs, if they win this one, I mean, I might have took them over the Celtics. I mean, this Pacers team. I mean, Tyrese is so good. Voted the most overrated player. You guys do not watch basketball. I mean, Tyrese generates this whole offense. Pascal Siakam is still the most underrated player in the NBA.
Mhm.
I mean, this guy's insane.
Part of
Miles Turner.
that 2019 Raptors team, man.
Yeah.
He was a core player on that series, and he performed really well there.
I mean, Miles Turner's hitting threes. I mean, he's rim
Yeah.
protecting. He's getting blocks. Great score. I mean, and even these role players, Benedict Mathurin, Aaron Neesmith. I mean, they're hitting big time threes. Terrible
Dude, they have one of
looking
the best
threes.
offenses out there. They have one of the best offenses out there,
And
but their defense is lackluster.
Their defense is lackluster, but they're also kind of overperforming right now. I
Yeah.
mean, they're kind of stopping the Bucks. I mean, Kuzma had
Well,
0 points, and
Well,
like,
I mean, it's easy to stop the Bucks when all you have to do is let Giannis score and just guard the other guys because you know Giannis is gonna drop 30 on your head.
and what makes this Pacers offense so much better is you have one defender good on the Bucks, and that's Giannis, who isn't giving his fullest because he also has to score 40 to. I mean, this Bucks defense is like barbecue chicken, bro. They are eating up this Bucks defense. I mean,
Mhm.
Brook Lopez is old. I mean, he'll get a block or two. Giannis is still a great defender, but it's like, am I really scared when I see Damian Lillard on me? Am I really scared when I see
No,
KPJ,
exactly,
AJ
'cause
Green?
Well,
like
especially because Dame's coming off of being on blood thinners.
clot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
in
a
his
bl- he
calf.
had,
He had blood clots in his calf. I
deep
mean,
vein thrombosis in his calf. He was on blood thinners
Kuzma
for
is
a
not the
while.
defender he once was.
Kuzma, dude, you are so bad, bro. Jesus.
I mean
Oh
this
my
this
God.
Bucks
The
team is
Wizards, you can leave the Wizards, but the Wizards never leaves you,
dude.
bro.
I need to show you this graphic.
Well, it's a great series. But yeah, dude, it's tough. It's tough for Giannis. I feel
I
bad
don't
for the guy.
know. I do
He
not
has
know
Darvin
who
Ham and
drew
Doc
this.
Rivers.
I don't know who drew this, but it's a Kyle Kuzma graphic, and he's looking at a LeBron jersey and a Kobe Bryant jersey. Like he's gonna step up. Like Kyle Kuzma is gonna step up. And this one, oh my god.
Oh man, he's
This
horrible.
too?
He is
This
horrible.
too?
What is that?
It's
Oh,
comparing
Jason Tatum. Oh my
comparing
God.
Kyle Kuzma to Jason Tatum. Kuzma is half a point better than Tatum on shooting.
Hmm.
He is a better passer than Tatum, better defense than Tatum, and better potential from Laker Insider.
Yeah, bro. Some Lakers fans were delusional back in the day. Well, so this was our basketball episode. We know we talked about in the beginning that we were gonna do NBA playoffs and NFL draft. But we're just gonna split the episode because we have a lot to talk about in the draft too. So we're just gonna end it right here.
UFC, OKC, KFC, Clippers in 5.
Okay, I got Clippers in 6.
Yeah, probably
But
6, but
okay.
like
But all
that's
right,
not the
thank you
that's not the
guys.
joke.
Part 2 will be out right after this. We'll see you
Let's
guys
go.
on the next episode. All right, bye.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out.